Hello friends, welcome to my class, and we have been learning about the arithmetic progression. So you already learned what is the meaning of arithmetic progression, what is the definition of arithmetic progression, and what is the general form of writing arithmetic progression, and how to find the number of terms of an AP. Now let us learn today how to find the sum of first n terms of an AP. You may be confused with this, why we have to learn the sum of n terms. So, in day-to-day life, where we are using this AP sums, or what are the situations we are coming across using this AP sums. So that one I will explain later. First we learn with an example how to find sum of the first n terms of an AP. Now let us see this example. 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. It is in AP. Why? Because there is a constant difference between the terms and the previous term. So the plus 3 has been increased from one number to another number. So we can say that these numbers are in AP. Now we wanted to find the sum of the terms 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12 plus 15. Maybe this may contain 50 terms. Now we must find the sum of the first 50 terms of an AP. Then how to find? So it is very difficult to go on adding the numbers. For example, 3 plus 6, 9, 9 plus 9, 18, 18 plus 12, 40, 40 plus 15, 55. So like that it will take, it's a time consuming. We don't have such time to add all the 50 numbers. So what we can do, we'll derive one formula. So that just if you substitute the values, we can find any number of terms, the sum of any number of terms. So how to derive the formula to find the sum of the first n terms of an AP? You all know what is the general formula of an AP, that is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and the last term will be A plus n minus 1 into D. Now we have to find the sum of all the terms, that is S is equal to A plus D and A plus 2D plus etc. plus A plus n minus 1 into D. So this will be the last term. Now what I am doing, just I am writing in the reverse order from last to first. Now let us write S is equal to, so the last term I am writing first, that is A plus n minus 1 into D. So what will be the previous term? A plus n minus 2 into D. And if you go on writing, so again your last term will be A plus D and A. Now add both of these equations. So what you will get if you add? So S plus S, 2S is equal to A plus, that is the first term is this one, A plus n minus 1 into D plus A. So what you will get? A plus A, 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Then we are adding the second term, that is this one, A plus n minus 2 into D plus A plus D. So A plus A, 2A, A plus A, 2A, then n minus 2 into D, and here A plus D is there. So if you simplify, what you will get? again n minus 1 into d. So like this, if you go on adding the terms, you will get the same term, that is 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So all the terms you will get 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So what is the meaning of this? Now what I will write here? 2a plus n minus 1 into d into n terms. So this is because we don't know how many terms are we are getting here, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So I am writing here the total terms as n terms, and each term will be 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now 2s is equal to, that is 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and n here, and this 2 I am taking it down, or s is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula to find the sum of the first n terms of an AP. What is the formula? S is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now what I am going to write, this is one important formula. The another formula is there, S is equal to n by 2. Instead of writing 2a, I am taking it as a plus n minus 1 into d. Now n by 2, a plus, you already know that one, a plus n minus 1 into d is the last term. We will write it as a an. So this is also a formula. When we know the first term and the last term of an AP also, we can find the sum of the terms. Or we can write it as a S is equal to n by 2 a plus L. Here a is the first term and L is the last term. Now already I give an example here. So how to find 50 terms, the sum of the 50 terms? Just take it the numbers and substitute in the formula. For example, n is equal to 50 and a is... Now okay children, now let us see the example. So here they given, find the sum of the first 22 terms of the AP, 8, 3, minus 2, etc. So here the given example, the number of terms it contains 22 and we have to find all the sum of all the 22 terms. So already I have derived the formula. What is the formula to find the sum of first n terms of an AP? Now let us see the example. Now what is given? First you write down here, given a is equal to 8. What is a? You know that one, the first term. And d is equal to, you can subtract any two terms, that is 3 minus 8. So this is nothing but minus 5. And n is equal to, how many number of terms we have to find the sum? That is 22. Now write down the formula. What is the formula? S is equal to n by 2 a plus n minus 1 into d. It is very simple. Now substitute all the values. Now n is equal to 22. 22 by 2. A is the first term. 8 plus 22 minus 1 into d is minus 5. Now 22 by 2. So if you divide, you will get 11. 11 into 8 plus 22 minus 1 is 21 into minus 5. So this will be 11, 8 plus into minus minus 21 into 5. That is 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. Now 11 into 105 minus 8. So 15 minus 8 is 7. Then 97 minus 97 into 11. Now S is equal to, just multiply 97 into 11. That is 11 sevens are 77, 99, 106. So that is 1067. Now what is the sum of all the 22 terms of an AP year, given AP? That is 1067. So in the examination also you will get like this sums by 2 marks. So it's very simple, it's a direct sum. Next further I will show how to do with some twisted sums. So it's very simple, just write down what is given, then substitute the value, write the formula, substitute the values, then find the answer. Is it clear, children?